All right, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Am I audible and visible to all of you? Yes, please kindly confirm me once and we'll quickly proceed forward. Please confirm me once. In the meantime, let me take a moment to see myself on the YouTube channel. All right. Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Dr. Bharat, Dr. Idiopathic. Okay, hi, Dr. Idiopathic from Iatrogenic, है ना? Dr. Dharmesh, Dr. INI-CET. Okay, all right, all right, all right. So, boys and girls, so I have come here today to share some quick take home points, right? So the idea is that before the commencement of our NEET PG Resolve Lab 2, it is very important to give you some sort of an orientation of how to go about it. First and foremost, what is NEET PG Resolve Lab 2? So we did FMG Resolve Lab 2. पहले हमने आपको रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स दिए, उसके बाद आपकी डिमांड आई कि सर कुछ लाइव हो जाए, तो हमने आपको रीजॉल्व की फॉर्म में लाइव लेक्चर्स दिए। जब वो आपने देख लिए तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा आनंद आया, आप एकदम से आनंदमय हो गए। फिर एफएमजी स्टूडेंट्स ने हमें कांटेक्ट किया और उन्होंने बोला, सर वी हैव सीन योर रिकॉर्डेड लेक्चर्स, sir we have seen prep ladders resolve live session as well. Now sir, since we are 2 months away from our FMG exam, sir we are not actually understanding, we are not actually feeling confident of how to go about it. And sir, as most of the faculties, in fact all of the faculties at PrepLadder or elsewhere say that last 2 months hard work is almost equivalent to what you have done in last 10 months. So it is very important to do the hard work in the last 2 months and superimpose it over your smart work. So in view of the multiple requests that we received from you guys, we actually started with FMG Resolve Lab 2, which is nothing short of a crash course thing in which we picked up all the important topics covering PYQs, covering PYTs, and your most expected topics as well. And of course, जब वातावरण में इतना बेहतरीन कार्य होगा तो खबर तो फैलेगी, आग तो लगेगी। अब जंगल की आग लगाई है प्रेप लैडर ने, तो आग का तो फैलना लाजमी था। नाउ NEET PG students came up to us and requested for the same, and we said okay, like we did FMG Resolve Lab 2, we are also going to conduct NEET PG Resolve Lab 2, which will be nothing short of a crash course. So no need to go outside your homes. It is our responsibility to come in your room near your study table. We are going to sit along with you. No need to attend multiple juta camps which are happening around. Unnecessary FOMO is being created. Don't fall for any FOMO. Just sit at your homes, in your homes, at your comfort, on your study table, and we faculties are going to come to you. We faculties are going to come to you and going to give you the exact mentorship, the the important topics, PYQs, PYTs, and everything that you require in last 2 months. I hope it is clear. Yes. So with this thought in mind, we are going to start with the session from 20th June. I am going to tell you everything which is required for you guys to know. Okay, आपको हर चीज बताई जाएगी. Don't worry. So you have to be with me in your last, in your last 2 months of preparation. Me myself along with we other faculties at PrepLadder. Okay, all right. So now we are basically, what our plan is, so it is going to be a 40-day live revision marathon. Okay, So you will have to attend our live class. Then there is again tests which are available in test and discussion format. The discussion video is already available on your PrepLadder app. You will have an access to it. So whenever the live class happens, you need to attend the class, preferably in the live session. If in case you miss that live class, you have to watch that class for sure, maybe in the recorded session, and then you will have to give the test. Give the test where? On your PrepLadder app, and attend the respective discussion. Okay, so that is the plan. Once it is done, then we will be coming the next following day with another session, and you will have to attend our sessions like this. Attend the session, give the test. Attend the session, give the test. And mind you, this session is not to give you, never ending notes. It is just that we are going to pick up the important topics, we are going to pick up the previous year questions, and we are going to present it in front of you, because we know what happens in last 2 months. So we don't want you to bombard with you know a lot of stuff which is irrelevant. So whatever we will be talking here, it will be relevant 100%. Okay, all right. Okay, so basically I told you what, matlab, why did we decide. First thing, you came up to us, you put in some of your demands, and we came to fulfill your demand. So what we have seen, so many students feel that there is too much to revise, and they don't know, what to prioritize. Okay, you may be doing one topic 10 times, but if that topic is not important with exam perspective, you are virtually wasting a lot of time. So we want you to invest your time in the topics which are important, in the topics from which there is the highest probability of the questions which may come. Okay, and we have also seen that there is some difficulty in retaining the information during nth hour. Okay, so sometimes there are gaps in your knowledge, and when you will try to fill in the gaps by your own side during the nth hour, you may invest so much of your time. But when our faculties are coming live, they are putting their best effort to fill in the gaps for you. You can ask your doubts there and then in the live chat. Okay, so we will be creating a virtual classroom sort of a thing, in which you can type in your query and our faculties will respond to you. Okay, and of course, as I told you, we are also going to have this RRR. Okay, so this is actually a test which is followed by a discussion. Test followed by discussion. Okay, and of course we are going to take care of all your anxiety. So in short, we are giving you a structured revision and testing, and we will also be having some mentorship sessions in which we will be coming online. Our faculty will be coming and will be answering your queries, both academic and non-academic. So don't worry for that. Okay, all right. Okay, so basically the idea is that we want you to follow a proper structured schedule, है ना. तो अगर structured schedule follow करेंगे during last 2 months, तो I am pretty sure that we are going to score really good, है ना. So structured revision is the one aspect. And performance tracking, now you'll say, sir, how we are going to track our performance? So it is via the tests that you are going to give. As he always say, just keep on reading the theory. Without the test is not going to solve much of a purpose. So the idea is, first you attend the theory class, then you give the test, and it is very important to watch the discussion which is already available on your PrepLadder app. So when you will watch the discussion, you will know what are your weak areas. Acha, one thing more I want to highlight here. Many students, they message me and they ask me, sir, whenever we give some test, जब भी हम कोई टेस्ट देते हैं तो उसमें क्या हमें all 75 or 50 MCQs based on the weightage of that subject. So there are different papers. Some subjects contain 50 MCQs, some 75. So all 50 or 75 MCQs you have to watch the explanation. My answer is no. Why not? Because this is your nth hour revision. You just need to see the explanation of the questions which you have marked incorrect. So that is the key, because we need to save time na. We need to be as much efficient as possible, right? And in case you are watching a discussion, I would simply suggest you to watch it at 1.5x, and please don't make notes. No notes making. You are not supposed to make notes while watching RRR discussion, because it is unnecessarily going to consume your time. So you just have to plug in the earphones, just have to sit on your study table and watch what the faculty is telling you, so that when you sit in your exam and you encounter the question from the same topic, you will have a feeling of faculty speaking the answer in your ears. So that is what I mean to tell all of you. Okay. All right. So I'll take now some questions, then I'll be switching over to the next part. Okay. So let's take some questions. Okay. What's the plan, sir? Dr. Dharmesh, I'm going to discuss. Don't worry. Okay. Sir, for test subscription is needed. So it depends on the plan that you have. I'm going to tell you in the end. Test will be every day. The test is already there on the PrepLadder app. You have to give the test, but you have to give the test after attending our live class. If not live, at least attend our recorded class. My suggestion will be, your first priority should be to attend the live class. In case you could not attend, है ना, could not attend का मतलब ये नहीं है सर हम तो सोते रह गए थे, नहीं. अगर कोई फैमिली इमरजेंसी या अनअवॉइडेबल इमरजेंसी आ गई, ऐसा नहीं सर मन नहीं कर रहा था, सर गर्मी बहुत ज्यादा थी, सर एसी ही नहीं चल रहा था, ऐसा नहीं. दिस शुड नॉट बी योर रीजन फॉर नॉट अटेंडिंग द लाइव क्लास, बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, है ना. So idea is, you have to attend the live class and then you have to give the test and watch the discussion. Okay. All right. Okay. Can we get hard copy notes? Dear Dr. Dharmesh, 2 महीने हमारे रह गए हैं, उसमें जो आपका प्लान है वो probably टिल द 14th डे, जब 14 दिन नियरली रह जाएंगे, यहाँ से 40 डेज तक का हम आपका प्लान दे, तो हार्ड कॉपी नोट्स कैसे दे पाएंगे ना. बट येस, यू आर गोइंग टू गेट द. नेक्स्ट इज, बहुत सारी चैट चल रही है. कैन वी यूज अवर आर नोट्स इटसेल्फ व्हाइल लिसनिंग टू द क्लास सर, or should we switch our notes to class PDF? Yes, you can use your RR notes, don't worry. Sir, how long does live classes taken per day? Dr. Manish, it will depend upon the weightage of that subject, है ना. वो weightage पे depend करेगा. जैसे if I can talk about my ophthalm subject, so ophthalmology regular lectures are nearly 34-36 hours if you will see it on the app, but my lab 2 revision will be near about 10-12 hours, so it will be like 30% of the main lectures, 25 to 30%, but it will be covering almost all of your PYQs, PYTs. The main focus will be on PYQs, PYTs and most expected MCQs, and the idea will be, to give you very crisp, very concise yet conceptual. इसमें we will take care that the important concepts are not missed. So that is going to be our idea. Okay. Sir, I did not attend lab 1. Will attending lab 2 benefit me? As I told you, lab 1 is what? Lab 1 is our resolve live classes, regular classes. Okay. If you have not done, if any of you guys have not done a particular subject, it is always better to at least attend lab 2 इंस्टेड ऑफ लीविंग दैट सब्जेक्ट एंटायरली. अगर मान लीजिए आपने ऑफ्था नहीं पढ़ी है, आपको ऑफ्था का कुछ भी नहीं पता, तो मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा एटलीस्ट लैब 2 में से ऑफ्था करके जाइए. टेक नियरली 1 hour, एंड इफ यू विल वॉच द वीडियो इन 2x format or 1.5x format, you should be able to finish it in another 1.5 or 2 hours. Okay, so it will take kind of 2.5 to 3 hours. I'm talking of big subject. If there is a short subject like ophthalmology, so ophthalmology you will be finishing it in 45 minutes, the test itself, and the explanation which you are going to watch, if 1.5, it will take 1 hour. So in 2 hours your complete analysis of your test will be done, along with the test time, if you would include that. Okay, all right. Okay, so now, yes, am I visible? Am I visible? Yes, please let me see. So I have been told that the video is getting stuck. Am I visible? Yes. At my end, the speed appears okay. Okay. Yes, please. All right. Okay. Am I audible and visible? Yes, guys. Guys, at my end, the audio video is fine. Okay, fine. It appears all right. Audio video good? Yes. Please confirm me once. Done. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so as I was telling you, so it is a structured revision plan of 40 days. Okay, so yes, we have also planned two mentorship sessions. Okay, and total RRR sessions will be 27 in number. Okay, all right. And basically the idea is to shift from confusion to clarity. I have already told you. ठीक है. So now many students ask me during the FMG Lab 2 session, sir, how to go about the classes, the tests, and towards the next class, and then the test, then again towards the next class, and then the test. So live class you would attend, or I am again repeating, a recorded class. A recorded access will be available immediately after your live class is done. And then I am again repeating, the sessions will be RRR. Okay, rapid revision reignite session, and you have to watch the discussion. And of course, two mentorship sessions are also included. I am enforcing this thing to attend the live session as much as possible. Okay, and PDF of course you will be provided, but you can go for annotated PDF if you don't want to write annotated PDF. Okay, and basically the idea is of our test and discussion session, many students would come to me and say, sir, I have attended the class, but sir, I am not getting time to attempt the questions given in RRR and watch the explanation. So all of you who think this way, just attending the session and not testing yourself is not a good idea. So you have to attend the session first, and only after that you have to attempt the paper. And most of you students would think, okay sir, why to invest 1 hour in attempting the MCQs and then watching the discussion? Can we directly watch the discussion? Because ultimately the question will be displayed, so we will just have an idea whether we know the answer to this question, yes or no. No, this is again not a good idea, because we want you to properly sit and properly give the test with timer in your backdrop, so that you can at least simulate a little bit with that of the real exam condition. So that is the idea. So you have to first attend the class, then give the test, and then watch the explanation. Don't simply attend the class and switch over directly to the explanation, that okay, I anyway am going to know whether I knew the answer to this question or not. Okay, is its LRR version or longer version? It's longer version. So LRR, we are going to, we are starting with LRR, that is a free session on YouTube, but this lab 2 is going to be exclusively on your PrepLadder app. Okay, PrepLadder app live class will be there, and post live class you will be given the access to the recorded class. Can we make Xerox and a note by ourselves, sir? Dr. Dharmesh, any way you can do it, but my personal suggestion will be, don't spend too much of time, you know, because this is a 40-day plan, and every day we are coming up with a new class, and you have to be hooked all the time. So after every class, if you are going to get a Xerox done, when you will study, है ना? So try to kind of revise it on the day of the class itself. Okay, all right. Where to find this test, sir? So you can launch your PrepLadder app, hit the test tab, and you will see RRR. You have to click on the RRR. Okay, all right. So the idea of this RRR is to actually make you understand the MCQ solving approach. Sometimes we are aware of that topic, but still we could not get an answer correct. Okay, can I ask you guys one simple question? क्या मैं आप सबसे एक simple ऑफ्थैल का question पूछ सकता हूँ? Ready है? If you are ready, just raise your hand. Just let me know. Just let me know. INI-CET 26, yes, definitely it is. 40 दिन में PG निकालो योजना, पक्का इस योजना का बेनिफिट होगा. ओके, रेज योर हैंड, रेज योर हैंड. एक क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा ऑफ थैल का, एंड आई एक्सपेक्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू आंसर दिस. ओके, समझो. A 1 year old male boy has been brought to you. लिख नहीं रहा मैं, सिर्फ बोल रहा. I'm just speaking, I'm not writing. A 1 year old male boy has been brought to you by the parents with complaints of hazy cornea, watering, and photophobia. Okay, so on examination you realize that the IOP of the patient is 31 millimeter of mercury. What will be your surgery of choice? One option is goniotomy. Second option is CTT, combined trabeculectomy and trabeculotomy. Can you answer me this question? Yes, A or B? I'm not giving you 4 options. I'm just giving you 2 options. So what will be your treatment of choice in this particular patient? I'm just going to tell you by the means of this example the importance of solving MCQs. So A is goniotomy, B is combined trabeculotomy and trabeculectomy. Okay, so I've got 2 answers as A, I've got 3 answers as B, 1 more A, 1 more B. Okay, so boys and girls, the answer to this question is not A, it is B. Why it is B? Most of you would say, Arey sir, surgery of choice you have told us 1,000 times, it is goniotomy. But boys and girls, I told you that the cornea is hazy. Cornea is hazy na. When the cornea is hazy, how you are going to perform goniotomy? You are not going to perform goniotomy, because for goniotomy you need to have a clear-cut gonioscopic view of the angle of anterior chamber. If you have seen the real patient video that I had shown you during the live class, or it is also, this video is also there in the pre-recorded access on your PrepLadder app, right? The answer is CTT, because while performing combined trabeculotomy and trabeculectomy, this video is also, real patient video is also shown to you, hai na? So combined trabeculotomy and trabeculectomy, you don't require the clear cut view from the cornea towards the anterior chamber. But if there was no hazy cornea in the question, you would have certainly gone for option A, which is goniotomy. Now you would say, अरे सर ये क्वेश्चन तो हमें आता था, but हो गया ना गलत. That is the beauty of solving MCQs. It will teach you how to approach the question. I just added one word and that changed the answer entirely. So from wherever you read, from wherever you do your MCQs, but you have to do your MCQs. That is the right thumb rule. NEET PG, FMG, INI-CET, these exams are not about just reading the theory. It is about preparing your mind to strike at the right time, at the right place. I hope it is well understood now. Okay. All right. Now, I've already told you everything which is written here. Now, we are also going to conduct the mentorship sessions as I told you. So, the idea is to review your progress. So, we will be reviewing your progress. You can get in touch with us. You can ask about, your timetable, your strategy, and the faculty will be guiding you so that you kind of have a one-to-one connection with the faculty. The idea is that we understand that at this time you need someone to share your inside thoughts, that sir, I am not able to prepare, I am not able to grasp this subject properly, can you guide me a little bit? Should I leave this subject entirely, or should I go for the rapid revision from that subject, or should I go for the lab 2 of that subject? Should I go on for doing all the MCQs, or should I go on for PYQ, PYT? you know in some subjects there may be just the requirement of rapid revision, while in some subjects there may be a requirement of lab 2, while in some topics you have to go back to your regular notes and go through the topic entirely, probably because that topic is very very important. Maybe 5 6 7 MCQs have been asked before. So based on the weightage of that topic, weightage of that subject, so you will have a mentorship, so that you have someone to guide you throughout your these 2 months. Okay. All right. So ultimately, please understand that this lab 2 is just the beginning. Just the beginning. What do you understand by that? It is the beginning of your success. Success in a way that most of the students who are already well prepared, but in the last 2 months, most of the students, when I was preparing, I also used to get scared. Now the exam is just 2 months away. How to approach? I don't want to commit any mistake that I will repent all throughout my life. So it is very important, है ना? And most important part of any exam is the revision strategy, the ultimate revision strategy. So the idea of this is to provide you with ultimate revision strategy. Okay. All right. So basically this is all about your schedule. So what we are planning is, so we are going to start our classes mostly during afternoon. So you will attend your live class in the afternoon. You will annotate your notes if you want to annotate. If you don't want to annotate, just listen to your live class. That's it. Okay. So once the class is done, okay, so you have to attend the test, which is RRR questions, and you have to watch the discussion. Okay. Watch the discussion. I am again highlighting, it is the most important part. And next day, suppose we are going to start the class at 12 or maybe 1 p.m. the next following day. In the morning, you are going to revise this PDF, and you are also going to revise this discussion which has happened. Now you would say, sir, it is going to take a lot of time. Yes, of course, if you want to go to the premium institutions of the country, you will have to do something that other people are not doing. Mind you, it is not an exam in which you need to get 50% score. It is an exam in which anyway, in any circumstance, you have to be ahead of your colleague. Do you understand that? There's a one common saying, when the lion runs after group of herons, the herons are not supposed to run faster than the lion. They are supposed to run faster than their counterparts. जो लास्ट में रह जाएगा उसे लाइन पकड़ लेगा. So this game is exactly like this. You are not supposed to think better than the examiner. You are just supposed to think and perform better than your competitors, which is nothing but your colleagues. Do you understand that? So that is the game. Okay, all right, so I have already told you the recordings 1.5x 2x should be okay. Annotated PDF high yield topics, it will be told by our faculty to all of you, है ना? Okay, now one humble request to all of you, don't fall for the traps. There are many traps, a lot of, you might be receiving many messages, many flyers, many posters, this discount, that discount, we are going to do this session, that session, last date, whatever, है ना? Don't fall for FOMO. Don't fall for FOMO. बहुत सारी चीजें हो रही है, so you have to stay at your home and focus on studying and revising. Don't go for something which is like पहले आप घर से निकल के जाओगे, क्लास अटेंड करोगे, फिर उसमें भूख लगेगी, प्यास लगेगी, नींद आएगी, स्टिल आपको वहां पे बैठना है, चेयर पे बैठे. If you are sitting at your home, you can watch the classes live at your own comfort. Comfort at this time is very important. Don't get unnecessarily tired. If you are going to get physically drained because of, you know sitting on a chair for a long duration, when actually you are sleep deprived, when actually you are hungry, when actually you are not feeling well, it is going to affect your efficiency. So you have to be efficient. For you to be efficient, so just be in your relaxed clothes, sit on a study table, keep the tab or mobile phone right in front of you, put on earphones and attend the live classes. Don't need to step out of your homes or hostels or maybe your PGs or whatever. So this is the idea of conduction of live classes. The live classes, we are living in AI era, we are living in digital era, so we have to, make good use of the technology which is available to us. Don't go for old school sort of a thing, है ना? So this is your digital era. Yes, that's absolutely okay. Okay, all right. So basically I have shared, just a moment. Yes, so yes, all right. Now the final action plan is going to be your 40-day revision marathon. You have to attend all the classes consistently. You have to revise PDF within 24 hours of the classes. Attend every TND. TND, I am again saying, it is nothing but RRR. Okay, all right. And you have to do analysis. How you are going to analyze? By watching the discussion. Still, I would suggest you to come online during your mentorship sessions, so you are able to discuss and move forward with us with a customized plan that, our mentors at PrepLadder are going to tell you. Okay, and yes, in the last, I'm going to tell you what is our timetable. And the first class will be by Dr. Ankit sir on Saturday, Sunday and Monday. As I told you, the classes are not going to be like from morning 9 till 9 or 10 in the night. So we have structured the classes in such a way that you get time for revision as well. Okay, so pharma is a very important subject, right? And in fact, PSM is also the very important subject. So we have divided the subject in a way that you are still getting time to revise. So we have divided pharmacology into 3 days. We have divided PSM into 3 days. Likewise, biochemistry into 2 days. Radiology being a short subject, so we are finishing radiology in 1 day. Pathology is again an important subject, so we are going to, you know, do pathology for 3 days. Anesthesia being short, 1 day. Pediatrics being intermediate subject, 2 days. Orthopedic short, 1 day. ENT 1 day. Microbiology 2 days. Medicine 3 days, right? I hope now you are getting what our plan is. So based on the importance and weightage of the subject, so we have, divided, we have specified the days for those subjects. Okay, like ophthalmology, it is going to be 2 days, but 2 days does not mean that it is going to be from morning 9 till night 9. No, not at all. So day 1 will be around 4 to 5 hours. Day 2 maybe again 4 to 5 hours, or you can say 3 to 4 hours. So if I am taking a class for 4 to 5 hours, so you will still be getting, kind of 10-12 hours for your own, है ना? So 10-12 hours, what do I mean by that? So you eliminate 6-7 hours of sleep, and then you attend my class like 4-4.5 or 5 hours, 12 hours. You are still getting 12 hours. Out of those 12 hours, I suppose that you will be studying at least for 5-6 hours, है ना? इतना तो कर पाएंगे. तो 5-6 घंटे तो you will still be getting 5-6 hours for self studying. So I believe that, we have devised a plan in such a way that it is definitely going to help you. So it is going to be till your 29th day of July. And let me tell you, so we have planned your target tests as well. So 7th target test is going to be on the 29th July. Okay, but our live classes, you will see that it is till 28th July. And lastly, we have kept a special mentorship session to guide you. Okay, you will still be having 1 month to work upon your weak area. So that is our plan. Okay, all right. So I am sure. So Dr. Dharmesh, timings, we will be updating the timings. As I told you, it will be towards 12, 12, 1, 2-ish, like this, है ना? So that you are able to revise whatever we have done yesterday in the morning itself. I hope it is clear. Okay. ऑल राइट, यस डॉक्टर आदित्य, ये तो पता चलनी थी, है ना? सो गाइस, जल्दी से मुझे बताओ, मतलब आर यू कंफर्टेबल विद अवर टाइम टेबल? So I hope you are comfortable. Yes. Okay, now before most of you students, kind of keep bombarding us, sir, what is the plan, what is the price? So it is just, you can take a screenshot, or you can get in touch with any of our representatives. So our representatives will be there to guide you. Okay, and even if you want to, go on for only NEET PG lab 2 thing, then also you can get in touch with our, our executives, and they will guide you. Okay, and you can always visit our website and check about, so what is your elite plan, what is super elite plan, what is pro plan, so you will know, है ना? So now let me take some questions. If you have any doubts, please share with me, and I'll be happy to respond to you. बताइए कोई हैंड अप. डू वी नीड सेपरेट T&E plan for that RRR, or the resolve plan alone is sufficient? You don't need to go on for something extra. You don't want to, you know okay. How can we use lab 1 notes in lab 2, sir? How to utilize the notes to the best extent? So my idea will be, you have gone through the lab 1. Lab 1 you have to revise. Once you revise, just listen to the lab 2 class. So lab 2, let lab 2 class be your quick revision. So, this revision should not be by your own self, but by the faculty who is helping you revise the PYQs, PYTs, and most expected questions. But before that, you have to be well versed with your lab 1. Just quickly go through your lab 1 notes. So once you are done with lab 1 notes, attend lab 2 revision. Okay, and for those who have not done a particular subject, still I would suggest you to go for lab 2. Don't go for doing the subject entirely right now. Right now is not the time to attend any regular lecture. If you have left some subject, just leave that subject from regular lectures and instead attend your lab 2 lecture. I told you lab 2 is nothing but sort of a crash course. Along with RRR, you have to give the test, have to, and you have to attend the discussion. Okay, sir, will live class end before 6 p.m? Actually, I return from library at around 6, since it's far. Dear, it will depend on subject to subject, and it will depend at what time it is getting started. If I talk about my own subject, so because I'm working in 2 hospitals, so the first day, so I'll be reaching home at around 4:30. So I'll be starting my class in the evening, the first class, because I have certain commitments. Our faculties, they are working in hospitals as well. सो द आइडिया इज, अगर हम हॉस्पिटल में काम करेंगे, अगर हम हॉस्पिटल से कोई रियल पेशेंट का एक्सपीरियंस गेन करेंगे, वही हम आपके सामने प्रेजेंट करेंगे इन द केस, इन द इन द फॉर्म ऑफ क्लिनिकल केस सिनेरियोस। तो हमारे लिए हॉस्पिटल में काम करना भी ज़रूरी है, और डॉक्टर बने हैं तो फिर मरीजों को देख के जो संतुष्टि और जो खुशी मिलती है वो तो है ही है, जैसा सेम है जैसा आपको पढ़ा के जो हमें संतुष्टि और खुशी मिलती है ना। सो इट विल डिपेंड ऑन द क्लास टू क्लास, है ना। So please, I hope that you will adjust with us, because we are helping you revise, and you will also help us by adjusting as per our timings, है ना। Okay, it's RR or shorter version. So let me just quote: the bigger version is your regular lectures, then comes the lab 2, then comes the RR. Okay. Okay, if not, if not RR, it is not less than RR anyway. अगर ये RR नहीं है, RR के जितना नहीं है, तो उससे कम भी नहीं है, उससे ज्यादा ही होगा। ठीक है। ओके। Will it be on YouTube? No, Dr. Kartavya. It is going to be on your PrepLadder app. You need to have a subscription. If you are already subscribed to Resolve live classes, you will have the access of it. Okay. Sir, I haven't completed lab 1 completely, so can I focus on lab 2 notes and videos? And yes, if you have not done any subject from lab 1, I would suggest you to go for lab 2 entirely instead of leaving that subject. Okay. Okay. So will that work, sir? Will that be enough to get good marks? Kindly, yes, of course. Of course, target test coincidences with live classes, sir. So won't it be hectic on the target test? No, the classes, so if you'll check out the timetable, so the classes are going to be, you are anyway going to get some time, है ना। So when you get some time in between, so you can always give the test, but that should not be your excuse of not giving the test, है ना। Please give the test. I gave you example of goniotomy, congenital glaucoma and CTT na, so I want all of you to actually kind of learn to apply the theory while solving MCQs. Okay, sir, how many GTs to be given before the exam and when to stop giving? So, Dr. Ridhima, my simple answer to you is that you have to just follow the schedule that we have given to you. Nothing less, nothing more than that. है ना? Is target test are GTs? Yes, they are going to be your sort of GTs only, the target tests, है ना? So it will actually help you. So do give your target tests. सर टेक्निकल टीम को बोलो क्लास के बाद टाइम से पीडीएफ, ऑफ कोर्स द पीडीएफ विल बी शेयर्ड once the class is done. Okay. Will I get TND in resolve? Yes, of course. TND is what? This TND is RRR, which is test followed by its discussion. It is already accessible. अगर accessible नहीं है, if there is some issue, you can always गेट इन टच विद मी। आप मुझे एक बार व्हाट्सएप कर देना 9814111330, है ना, +91 जरूर लगा लेना। ओके, सो आई कन्वे योर कंसर्न टू द टीम, एंड आवर टीम इज ऑलवेज वेरी रिस्पॉन्सिव। इन केस कई बार कुछ मैसेजेस मिस हो जाते हैं तो आप मुझे बोल सकते, तो आई असिस्ट यू इन दैट, डोंट वरी फॉर दैट, चिंता मत करो उस चीज़ में, है ना। ओके, how much strike rate if we do sincerely lab 2? And Dr. Parmar, what I believe is nearly 75 to 80-85% of your content, important content, will be covered. Okay, so the strike rate is going to be very very high. All right, and let me tell you, we are creating workbooks for that. So once you will get the workbook, you will yourself realize that how much of an effort has gone into creating this 40-day revision course for you guys. Seriously speaking, with hand on the heart, that our faculties have put in the best of their efforts, right? तो हम आपके साथ भी उतनी ही मेहनत कर रहे हैं, ताकि आपको इस इस 2 महीने में ऐसा ना लगे कि आप अकेले ही हैं जो आप लगे हुए हैं। सो वी आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग हार्ड with you. Sir, only resolve 2 plan? Yes, Dr. Soramaya, only resolve plan is also available. So you can get in touch with our team and they will guide you. Okay. Sir, is there any plan for only lab 2? Just lab 2? Yes, of course. Only plan is available. Only plan is definitely available. Okay. Only plan is definitely available. And I have been told that that plan is near about the price you can know from our executive. So it is for, I think, 15,000. But there is some special discount which is going on, in which it is available for 5,999. I think 5,000 or 5,999. Okay, 5,999. It is available for 5,999. Okay, is it good? 5,999. So some special offer is going on, that is only NEET PG lab 2 plan only. Okay, in which you are of course going to get an access to RRR as well. Okay, so sort of a crash course. Okay, and it is not like a plus 18% GST plus this GST kuch nahi yaar. Simple, it is, just a simple plan. Just come online with us and we are going to take you forward by doing a little bit of hand holding. Okay, all right. RRR timetable and Dr. Rahul ji, RRR tests as well as the videos are already available on the app once the live class is done. So you will give the test from the test section only. All the tests are already there, along with the discussions are already there. So there is no proper timetable like at this point it will get unlocked, at this point it will again get locked. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. Okay, all right. Dr. Palash, NEET, you need to let me know of your NEET PG score. I'll really be looking forward to it and I'm sure you will make me happy. Okay, so do we need to do PYQ separately or TND is enough? So see, in the classes you will be taught PYQs, PYTs, everything will be covered. And in the RRR, so in the discussion you will be told about PYQs, PYTs, everything. But yes, PYQ, PYT, better if you will do MCQs, but I am sure you will be able to solve all the MCQs because we are going to cover all the PYQs at least of last 5 to 7 years in your lab 2 classes. You will be able to solve it. Don't worry, you will not feel that अरे ये तो सर ने करवाया ही नहीं, सब कुछ करवाया हुआ होगा, है ना. But doing PYQs and from last 3 or maybe 5 years or maybe 7 years, start with 3. If you are done with 3, you think that you have got some more time, go till 5 years. If you still feel you have got more time, go for 7. But I feel 3 to 5 years should be good enough. Okay, 3 to 5 years should be good enough. It will boost your confidence, so it will not take much of a time. Simple सी बात है, देखो ना. 1 year, if I talk about, let's say I talk of Ophthal. Okay, so Ophthal, there are nearly 15 MCQs. If I talk about 3 years, just 45 MCQs. Some will be repeats, let's say 5-7 will be repeat. If I go for 5 years, so there will be 75 MCQs. How much time is it going to take? Just 1.5 hours and you are done, right? Because all the PYQs will be covered in your lab 2 class. So you just have to read the question, mark the answer, and woohoo, good to go, right? Don't need to see the explanation. Don't fall for FOMO. As I told you, kai baar sometimes we feel that okay, let's read the explanation. What if one small single liner may come from the explanation? So just for the sake of that one single liner that you are falling for, that does not mean that you are going to read the explanation of each and every question and waste your precious time. Just watch the explanation of that question which you have marked incorrect, not for the sake of getting the knowledge out of it, but for the sake to understand that okay, what was I thinking while attempting this question and what is the concept which lies behind it, so that you train your mind that if you get confused between two options, which one is to be picked. Okay, it generally happens with us. Whenever we get confused with two options, we tend to pick up the incorrect one most of the times. There's a common saying now, if you will toss a coin 100 times, high chances 50 times it will be head, 50 times it will be tail. But I don't know what is this black magic or voodoo dolls or something. Whenever you are confused between two options, 80% of the times you tend to pick up the incorrect one, है ना, होता है ना ऐसा, है ना? I think you all will agree with me. So for that you need to train your mind how to pick up the right answer. Will there be LRR for NEET PG? Yes, there is going to be LRR. We will announce it. We will announce it in due course. We will announce it in due course if we plan. So it will depend on multiple factors. But yes, there is a probability. But right now, let's wait for the team to have discussions upon it and we will announce accordingly. But for now, we did INI-CET LRR. We are doing FMGE LRR. So NEET PG LRR we might come up with, but for now let's wait for the announcement. Okay, all right. Sir, is it possible to crack NEET PG with only lab 2 without? Yes, why not? Why not? Because I told you now, we are covering nearly 80 to 85% of the most important topics. So you will be able to clear NEET PG. Be sure about it. But provided you prepare with us in the right direction possible, right? Don't go half-assed. Don't attend few classes from our lab 2. Don't switch over to some other source, attending few subjects from somewhere else and maybe some more few subjects from some other source. So you will be completely messing it up. Just rely on one source, give your heart and soul to it and see the result. Okay, it's always better to have one in hand than two in bush, right? Okay, my GT scores are stuck between 100 and 110 with nearly. What should I do? Rajkumar, Dr. Rajkumar, I have shared my contact number. So you just need to share 2-3 things with me. One, how many subjects you have completely done? How many MCQs are you doing per day? Okay, and how many revisions have been done. You have to answer me these 3 points and I'll send you voice message and I will kind of create a timetable for you and will guide you accordingly. Don't worry. 1 hour LRR नहीं, 1 hour का तो नहीं होगा. So our faculties are like, if we are doing something, so we will do it with our heart and soul and full passion. So we want you to benefit out of it. Last time LRR helped me a lot to score a good rank of 10,000. Okay, in NEET PG, if even if you are getting a 10,000 rank, so you can get a decent clinical seat. But yes, I would suggest you that if you will put a little more effort right now, of course the results will be very pleasing. I know that most of you have been conned so far. आप बोलोगे sir conned, how can you say that we have been conned? I'll tell you, the same thing happened with me. When I was in 8th class, I was a very mediocre student. So my parents told me, beta, just clear board exams. 10th is board, 10th is, and your life is set. So I started working hard and I scored decently in my board exams. So, but nothing of that sort happened. I joined medical in 11th. Then I was bombarded with that Pradeep's books, that thick books. So I thought मेरे साथ तो धोखा हो गया, I am conned. Then my parents said, beta, just clear 12th board and your life is set, and after that there is PMT. Once you will clear your PMT, you are going to become a doctor and that's the end of the game. You are going to be super successful. I cleared my board exams. I with decent score, I got cleared this PMT exam, and then I was on seventh heaven. I was like, oh, I have cleared it now. I'm a big doctor. But the moment I entered the D hall, so I realized that how small I am. I don't know A of anatomy. So I was holding sciatic nerve and I called it anterior interosseous artery. So do you understand that? So I again thought that I have been conned. But then came the day when my parents told, beta, just clear your PG exam and after that you are going to rise and shine like before. But I had doubts because 2 times I was conned. So I gave it a second thought. I said, okay, this is the third time. I have been conned 2 times already, but let's take a chance. But when I cleared my PG exam, then came the actual feeling of kind of becoming a big doctor. Of course, this is not an overstatement, but yes, that is the feeling that you have when you clear your PG entrance exam. You have a feeling of becoming a specialist. So this is the exam. You are going to put some of your extra efforts, and trust me, once the result will come, you will have tears of happiness in your eyes. Your mother will have tears of happiness, your father will have tears of happiness, your grandfather, grandparents, maternal grandparents, paternal grandparents will have tears of happiness, while your relatives will have tears of distress. Oh my, this guy has got so and so rank in NEET PG. So they are going to do like this, because of course they are not going to feel happy, na? है ना? This happens. They are not relatives, they are actually snakes. So be aware of them. Okay. Okay, sir, last question. Lab 2 versus rapid revision. Which is best, sir? Lab 2 is a crash course in which the concepts are also explained, and some topics will be in detailed as well depending upon the weightage of that topic. But rapid revision, you will find less concepts. Of course it is going to be high yielding, but the concepts will be relatively less, so the content will be less. So lab 2, if you have time, lab 2 is better than rapid revision. Okay. With lab 2, can I get under 20,000 rank if I have not qualified? Yes, INI-CET 26. See, so it all depends on your, smart work and hard work. Now, what I can say from my side is, if you will give your heart and soul to this, trust me, you are expecting to get a rank of less than 20,000. I can assure you, you can even get a rank less than 5,000 if you are going to put these 40 days in good use, and still you will be having 1 month to revise everything from lab 2. Okay. All right. So I think that we are done with this. I hope I have answered to your queries. And in the end, you have to trust the process. And it is always about staying consistent. Don't fall for FOMO. Please avoid FOMO. Please avoid FOMO. Okay. All right, I only want lab 2. What's the price? I told you it's around 5,999. So there is like, it's like 15,000. There is some offer going on, so it is like 5,999. You can get in touch with our team, and our team members are going to guide you, है ना? Okay, Dr. Parmar, Dr. Par, thank you very much, sir. Telegram group, भाई टेलीग्राम अभी बैन हुआ हुआ है, टेलीग्राम को वापस आ जाने तो हम भी वापस आ जाएंगे, ठीक है? ओके. So, sir, my GT score is improving. Okay, that's very good. Will crack with good marks and will share. Yes, I'll be looking forward to it, Dr. Parth. I'm looking forward. Every GT score is 145, but this time 123. My GT score is improving. अच्छा, इस बार थोड़ा नीचे गया. Okay, so you need to tell me which subjects you found that you could not perform well in, how many times you have revised, and how many MCQs you are doing per day. Boys and girls, NEET PG is just around the corner. I expect you to do at least 150 to 200 MCQs per day. ये तो minimum है ही है जो करना है. Okay. Sir, please make sure recording comes immediately after live class. Thank you for your feedback. I'll definitely convey this to the team, and we will be looking forward to it. Don't worry for that. Otherwise, you can always get in touch with me, and I'll convey this to the team or any faculty. All our faculties are there to help you. Okay, all right. So can we call it a day? Yes. अब पढ़ लो, है ना? चिट चैट होगी हमारी. मैंने आपको सारा गाइड कर दिया. Still, if you have any doubts regarding how to go about it, don't give up. Even if you think that you are not well prepared, so don't take this NEET PG exam just like any other exam. You have to give the exam like this is your last exam. Okay, you have to give this exam like this is your last exam. Don't think, anyway, I'm going to appear next year because I'm not prepared, so I'll just have fun, I'll just watch the new upcoming movie, I'll just spend some June holidays and go to some hill station and relax. No, this is your, these 40 days may help you getting the rank this year itself. don't lose your faith. Okay. Okay, sir, I've already given it. Okay, I've already given it, Dr. Engin. Okay, you can go, you can go back and watch that. Okay, sir, I'm giving GT every week. Recent GT 100 corrects. How to increase GT correct? So again, Dr. Sid, I want to know how many subjects are still pending, because if you are getting a score of nearly 100 corrects, if you are getting 100 correct, so that means some subjects are definitely pending from your side. You need to tell me, just WhatsApp me, right? And I'll just kind of arrange the subjects in the form of their weightage in the NEET PG exam, and we will start with the subject which has got the highest weightage. Then I'll go down and down. Okay, all right. Chalo, so should I end the session? End kare? Chalo, thank you very much everybody. You can get in touch with me or any of our faculties. We are always there to help you. And my last message to all of you, क्या message है जल्दी बताओ? Don't fall for FOMO. फोमो में नहीं फंसेंगे और घर पे बैठ के तैयारी करेंगे. बिल्कुल घर से बाहर नहीं निकलना है, घर पे बैठना है, अपनी अच्छे से तैयारी करनी है, इधर उधर बातों में किसी के नहीं आना. जस्ट बी विद अस एंड दीज 40 days it is our responsibility to help you get the best possible marks in the upcoming NEET PG exam. चलो ठीक है. ओके, आई सी यू ऑन द अदर साइड. तो अभी जब मेरा सेशन होगा तो हम तब मिलेंगे. Otherwise, we are starting the session from 20th. Dr. Ankit sir will be coming live, and I'm sure that you are going to enjoy the session. Dr. Ankit sir हैं. उसके बाद जैसा मैंने आपको टाइम टेबल बताया, डिफरेंट फैकल्टीज विल बी कमिंग एंड वी विल बी डूइंग हार्ड वर्क अलॉन्ग विद यू. चलो, थैंक यू, बेस्ट विशेस फ्रॉम माई साइड एंड चाओ.